Hello and welcome to The Long View with me, Jon Jordan. So today we're asking what's wrong with Ozbroken Kingdom. So here we are, we're playing Ozbroken Kingdom. So it's based on Wizard of Oz and we're on the Yellow Brick Road. As you can see, it's a RPG and we've got auto play on, so a few kind of things that I normally like to have in RPGs, autoplay being one of them. And we've got this character Ophelia, who's kind of we can just speed her up, shall we? So she's attacking these rats, and we can see here it's has a card-based attack element system. So we can see here down the bottom of the screen to the right, there's these cards popping up. There's a boss guy there. She's disappearing and doing a sneak attack, and stuff's going on. Health's going down. There we go. I think probably one there. And there we go. She's happy. She's got some reward. So very much kind of what we expect to see in an RPG. So we've got some essence, some soft currency, we've got a key for opening gates, we've got abilities, so this is a game based around ability, and we've 3-starred it, we've leveled up. Okay, so that seems all fine. But the big issue we have with this game, or the big issue I have with this game, is because I guess of the Oz universe. Let's not do that actually. It's not a squad based game, so although we have these 4 hero characters, so we have, as we'd expect in an Oz universe, we have the Lion without a heart, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and Ophelia, who's basically playing Dorothy. We're going to meet Dorothy later on, so she's like a Dorothy substitute, kind of ninja chap woman. And we've got this guy down here who's locked, Jack. It looks like a Halloween kind of character. So the problem is they're all different. They've got different kind of moves and different. There's a character class system which is based on colour. So we see here Ophelia's green, Scarecrow's blue, Tin Man's red, Lion is yellow. So it's kind of fine to have that kind of variation in there, but we only use one at a time, and that's a big issue in. There's an advantage for most squad-based RPGs. So most squad-based RPGs, you have lots of characters all the time. You're choosing between them. You're choosing which ones to resource up. You're choosing which ones you want to have in your squad. Certain events you might have different. Might be in one game I'm playing, only female characters can be used. In other games, in other RPGs I'm playing, it might be an event where only a certain character class or character, say only green characters, nature characters, are going to be used, and that provides a lot of variation. In this game, you don't have that because you only have one character at a time. The other big issue I think in this game is abilities. So here we go. Here we can see different characters have different abilities. So we have the we can level up the dagger toss. So upgrade, we use some currency, we upgrade it, makes it more powerful. Okay, that's fine, that's what we expect in RPGs. But the problem is as you'd expect, each character has a different kind of move set, which are not related at all. But equally, it's very hard, I think, to get your head around whether I should use the purr, which is purr contentedly, and get a small heal, which only doesn't use any of this mana, so there's a 0 there. Or should I maybe have the arcane slash, which slashes adjacent enemies, or should I use draining claw? I don't know. Here it draws any health bomb. So there's lots of different options there, but you're making these quite complex and abstract decisions on which ones to equip. So you can see at the bottom of the screen, I've got, how many is that? I've got 7 I can equip from this selection. A lot of them are still I've not found them yet, so I can't equip them. So we've got 4 characters at the moment. Each of them has, however many of these are, quite a lot of possibilities, and to equip 7, and it's just a kind of a meaningless kind of choice, and very hard to get your head around it really. And I think in these type of RPGs, you spend a lot of time, certainly in the first couple of weeks and maybe in the first couple of months, I found, messing around and trying to work out what happens, and do you really know what's going on, and often you don't, and you find out. In this game, there's just, in some ways not enough complexity. In other ways, the complexity there is just too focused. The really weird thing is that it has, if you go into the arena, in the arena you only have one hero character, but you also have these 2 kind of companion characters. So it's not like they don't have a squad-based system. You can see here I've got flying, and I can't auto it either, which is kind of annoying, because this is the kind of stuff that I've got. The gameplay is very slow when you're actually choosing it. So you have this in every kind of respect. I think the game designers have tried to make it kind of interesting. in terms of kind of using the IP, which you have to do, to be fair, but equally they've made some kind of really odd decisions where I kind of think, why can't you could only have one hero character maybe, but then you can have, you should maybe in the main campaign have these minions. Okay, that's changing the kind of situation then, because you're looking at choosing the minions, and a lot of them force and interest in the meta game goes on minions rather than hero characters, so that would be a big change, but it could be done. And I kind of think for me that's why I played this quite excitedly for a couple of weeks. I think the graphics are really good. And I think the IP is interesting, although I wouldn't say I'm a massive Wizard of Oz fan. I don't think anyone releases these days. But just the way it's been structured with these a small amount of hero characters and all the focus being on the attacks. You see, I'm not really, randomly choosing attacks. I can't really see what's going to happen. There's so many of them. It's kind of hard to. You spend months working out which ones work best against other characters. So just too much complexity in some areas and not enough complexity in other areas, and just some other kind of odd choices. Particularly, why can't I auto this? I'm a big fan of autoplay. I can't really be bothered to know what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll win, maybe I'll lose. So I think that's the big problem we have with this game. And can even now I come out of it? Quick battle. There we go. So it's a shame, really, because I was been looking forward. I'm not looking forward to it, but when it came, thought I'd be playing this game for a long period of time. And really, I kind of, after about a couple of weeks, I just found, because there's so many other RPGs that I'm playing that I just quickly get into. I know what I'm doing, or if I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I'm not doing. In this case, it's just a complete mush of decision making and very hard to know what's going on. There's also a gem system, which is, again, not a bad thing, but I just think it's all in the wrong place. So there we go. Thanks for watching. The long view is all about playing free-to-play mobile games for as long as we can, and talking about things, in this case, we don't like, and talking about things we do like as well. So it's much nicer to be positive about the games we like, and we do a lot of videos on that. But just occasionally something comes up in a game where you want to say, this is why I don't like it. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.